Yeah, I want to say his match against Kent State, he ended up teching the guy in about 1:15, but you don't see that happen too much at the D1 level.
Spencer Lee out onto the mat, as well as the 14th ranked Patrick Glory, just a freshman at 4-0 as we get ready for match number 1 tonight from Carver. Alongside Nathan Burak, I'm Zach Mackey. Patrick Glory out of Randolph, New Jersey, a freshman. Won that tournament a couple of weeks ago that Princeton hosted, the Tiger Open. That is their only match so far. You take a look at Spencer Lee, 2-0 on the season. Coming off just a great run. He was unattached at the beginning part of that season. Last year, he decided to forego the red shirt, went into competition in the second half of that season, and made a great run throughout the NCAA tournament as well to get himself a national championship. Lights are on and we're ready to go. Underway here at 125 pounds, and Lee is quickly on the leg trying to get this opening takedown. And there it is.
Spencer is so good in this top position. He can start racking up points so quick. He gets a 4 count, that's 4 points. You can really score a lot of points in a very short amount of time when you're good on top here.
3 points coming for a near fall that time. It was Coach Tom Bransford this week, so when he gets on top, he's very, very difficult. When you let Spencer Lee, one of the best in the country and really one of the best guys when he is riding you, hard guy to be able to get out of that positioning. Sending him back down to the mat. A 6-0 lead here for Spencer Lee in match number 1 tonight.
Spencer just has such a hard ride on top, and if you're a bottom guy and you get ridden for a while, that really takes a lot out of you. He is so good at staying tight, keeping you compact, and just, right like we see right now, scoring those back points. Very, very good at it.
Oh, it was those 2 matches just a couple of weeks ago that has made Spencer Lee 2-0. He took the guy down in the first period and never let him back up. He never got back out of it and went on to get a tech fall in the first period in both of those. 10-0. He's well on his way to be able to do it again with still 1.5 minutes to go in this first period.
He is just so dominant with that bar arm on top.
He's getting some more near fall coming his way. Four more near fall, and just like this, Spencer Lee's just 1 point away from getting a tech fall. Still 1:10. The guy could score, and he can do so quickly. And go back over to the middle. The highest ranked freshman in this 125-pound bout right now, Patrick Glory, going up against the reigning national champ. Just a sophomore.
I think this shows one of the reasons why Spencer Lee is one of the most dominant wrestlers is he can get those takedowns, but when you can get those turns, you can start racking up points super, super quick. We just got a reversal right there by Princeton, Patrick Glory.
This is one of those instances, too, where we're starting to see guys kind of move around. That 125-pound weight class has got a guy like Spencer Lee who's young, a reigning national champ. You see some people moving up if they can to 133 or even 141 to try to have an opportunity and get out of that 125 weight class. Down to 30 seconds to go here as Lee's trying to turn around Patrick Glory. Right now a 12-point lead for Spencer Lee, leading at 14-2. Match number 1. He'll get his escape. Another takedown going to be coming. Well, not quite yet.
They didn't totally give the escape, so that was a close call.
Okay, so there was
no escape.
No escape that time, so it's going to stay 14-2. 1 period done. Second period going to be coming up here from Carver, and this is the first time here this season that Spencer Lee's going to a second period. After the defer coming from Glory, it's going to be the decision of Spencer Lee. It's going to go neutral. Start back of their feet here for the second period. 22-2 last year, 2-0 this season is Spencer Lee. Wrestled about half that season unattached. He's got Glory back. Still nothing awarded yet. Where he's trying to turn the corner and get his 2.
Still nothing yet.
Oh, wow. Back and forth.
Spencer Lee's going to come up on top here. He did a great job of elevating that leg and getting his head higher than the other guy.
One near fall point will go ahead and do it. Spencer Lee leading at 16-2 right now, trying to get Iowa some bonus points in their first match against Princeton. I think
he's going to get it.
Yeah. There's going to be the 2. A tech fall coming for Spencer Lee in that second period. It took him 3 minutes and 54 seconds to get the job done with a tech fall. Out of the gates, bonus points coming for the Iowa Hawkeyes as they jump to an early now 5-0 lead over Princeton. And we move on to 133 pounds. A sophomore 2-0, 9th ranked Austin DeSanto. On the other side of it, another sophomore, couple of underclassmen. He's 2-2, Jonathan Gomez. Gomez out of Laddingtown, New York. DeSanto is from Exeter, Pennsylvania.
DeSantos is actually a transfer from Drexel this year. He started as a true freshman, I believe, last year at Drexel University. 133 was round of 12 in the NCAA championships, and then decided transferring here this year, which I think has been a really good place for him to be at.
Went 29-7 last year. He's a guy that got bonus points. A whole bunch of his 29 wins. 20 of those came with bonus points as he tries to get some more for Iowa. Here, the second match. 133 as they go back to the center.
Yeah, DeSantos is a real goer. He may give up some points, but he's going to stay after you. He's going to keep fighting. He's going to keep wrestling. He's going to keep heavy, hard pressure on you throughout the whole 7 minutes of a match. Actually, DeSantos and Spencer both used to wrestle each other in high school in Pennsylvania.
And it was DeSantos who beat Spencer Lee, correct? In that.
Correct, their senior year.
Yeah. Now Spencer was having a little bit of a medical problem too with his knee, still not full go.
Correct, coming off a knee injury, which is one of the reasons why he was maybe redshirted in the beginning of the season last year.
Both still working on their feet. Both come back to the center now. £133 tonight. Second match of the evening.
DeSantos really putting the pressure. There we go. 2 for DeSantos. Good pressure there. If the guy would have kept backing out, DeSantos probably would have got the stall call. So he had a pressure, and that what opened up DeSantos' shot for him.
Go back to the center here now as Gomez will go down.
DeSantos going to do an optional start here. Go back on their feet. Like I said, DeSantos just likes to have that high pressure, high pace. That's why he wanted to let him go and continue to have that pressure on him on his feet.
More than halfway done in this first period, a 2-1 match. DeSanto got that opening takedown. And a warning stalling going to be coming now against Gomez. For stall warning coming against Princeton, and they're going to hit him with the stall again. So that's now going to be a point given to DeSanto. A 3-1 lead for him now.
This is still only the first period. If DeSanto keeps that pressure on, Gomez is going to have to be careful not giving up any more stall calls the rest of the match.
Locked up. These two have spent much of the match locked up, waiting for that takedown. Trying to turn the corner here. DeSanto trying to get his second takedown in this match. Just 20 seconds remaining in this first period. Still nothing towards the edge of the mat.
We got short time here. We'll see if DeSantos ends up getting the takedown or not. Just trying to hook that far leg in and get that 2 there. Oh, I think he's going to get it.
And there's the takedown right before the end of that first period.
That's huge for Austin DeSantos, getting that 2, ending the period on top.
And now 5-1 advantage, and the choice going to be for DeSanto, who decides to take the down position.
You got to jump on Gomez, caution. Gomez looking for that cradle, but Santos is going to get that fall.
He's got him turned. Trying to get his first pin inside Carver Hawkeye Arena, making his debut. Austin DeSanto has got him turned.
The crowd is getting excited in here. They want to see the fall.
They love it. Inside Carver.
And we got the fall.
In his Carver debut, Austin DeSanto gets the pin, and it's back-to-back matches with a couple of bonus points.
I tell you what, that is one of the best feelings in the world, is getting a fall in Carver Hawkeye Arena. Good for Austin DeSantos. Great way to start his career in Carver Hawkeye. That's big for the Hawkeyes. First 2 matches, bonus points, 5 for a tech fall and 6 for a pin.
3 minutes and 23 seconds, all it took for Austin DeSantos to get the pin, and we jump to 141 pounds now. Hawkeyes are going to send another ranked wrestler out there, redshirt freshman who's 2-0 on the season, number 11, Max Murren. On the other side of it, at 141 pounds, Marshall Keller, just a freshman, who is 5-1 for Princeton. We're yet to see an upperclassman wrestle. These are 2 young groups at these lower weights.
Interesting too, Max Mirren is another wrestler from Pennsylvania, just like Spencer and DeSantos.
3 in a row.
Because Iowa's been getting a lot of just really tough, good kids from Pennsylvania lately. All around good kids. It's been a really good for Iowa lately.
Talking about people making their Carver debut, Max Murren's going to be doing the same, making his debut today. Donning the black and gold singlet. Marshall Keller, a true freshman, named the 66th recruit in the country. Good for Coach Chris Ayers and company over there at Princeton. He's a 3-time Virginia state champion coming out of Christiansburg, Virginia. As they get set back in the center. Iowa leading the team category 11-0, 2 matches in. Tech full for Spencer Lee and a pin coming for Austin DeSanto.
Max Mirren is another one of those wrestlers who's going to do a lot of energy in this match. A lot of shot attempts, a lot of snaps, a lot of really going after scoring those points, which is really going to wear on a guy by the time it gets to the 3rd period, if we make it that far.
There's the takedown. First points coming. This time for Murren. At 141 pounds. And next match coming up, Pat Lugo, Matthew Kolazic. It's going to be a good one. That's the one that's featured tonight. Ones to look forward to. Kolazic, the #1 wrestler in the country right now, although Lugo just a season ago got a pin against him in that Midland, trying to keep that record alive, and a big win if he could get the job done tonight.
For sure, this is good. Yeah, for Kolazic, it's a good test for him to see if he really is #1 wrestler. And for Pat Lugo, it's another great opportunity for him. 2 guys redshirting last year, a great time for him to move up in those rankings and start solidifying himself in the weight class.
Optional start coming from Murren. Lets him out.
Great shot by Max Mirren there. Staying above that knee, crawling up.
Working on the edge of the mat here.
We'll see if he end up getting 2 here.
Trying to get 2, still no call. Working on the edge of the mat.
And there, ref called 2 and then backed off. And he awards the 2.
Takedown going to be given.
I think that was the right call.
Yeah. Not too often you see those guys rule it and then try to pull it back.
And then go back again to it.
Back and forth they go. A 4-1 lead right now for Max Murin here in his first match inside Carver as a redshirt freshman. 16-3 unattached last year. Wrestled his way to a fifth place matchup at the Midlands. 2-time state champion there in Pennsylvania. He's been all around the weight class. He started off one state championship at 113, won his second state championship at 138 pounds. Wrestling at 141 for the Hawkeyes this evening.
He ended that period on top, which is big. Also has a minute of 6 riding time. If he continues to hold that up, there's a point from that too. Murin is really keeping a high pace here. Keller's going to have to start picking up his offense if he's want to get back into this match. Only 2 points down though.
Murin slides him through and gets a takedown. So he's 6-2 advantage now.
Murin's looking for that cradle. He's got 2 of the takedown.
Trying to turn him in. Now got 1 near fall count. Nope.
There we go, got the near fall. So got a minute. He's got a long time to solidify.
Yeah. Really have to fight here is Keller.
Let's see, I think he's getting close, I think.
And there's a fall. Back-to-back falls for back-to-back newcomers here inside Carver this evening. Max Murin adding some more bonus, and that's 3 straight.
Great debuts for Max Murin and Austin and Santos in Carver Hawkeye Arena.
4 minutes and 24 seconds. We have not gone the full length of a match yet, but now to the featured one. 149 pounds, the junior, who's 1-1, 12th ranked Pat Lugo. And the number 1 ranked wrestler in the country right now, a junior who is making his debut of the 2018-19 season, Matthew Kalazic. Kalazic placed 3rd in the NCAA championship a season ago. Zane Rutherford was the champion there, 149 from Penn State. So he jumped right into that number 1 ranking. So here we go, featured match, 149 pounds.
Have our first Iowa wrestler not from Pennsylvania.
Lugo out of Homestead, Florida. Redshirted last year.
He also is a transfer though from Edinburgh, which was from Pennsylvania. Transferred here. Then redshirted last year. Brandon Sorensen was starting 49-pounder, graduated, and Lugo took his spot. Super excited to see how he does this year. Super explosive wrestler, fast, quick, really good technique. Excited to see how he does for the Hawkeyes.
So it was Lugo who got that pin we're talking about back last year at the Midland Championship. It took him 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Came in that second period. Kalazic's back, raring to go. After that Midlands, he really kicked it into gear, won 18 of his last 20 matches, then coming after that.
Kalazic had a really good NCAA tournament last year.
Both on their feet. Both making their debuts inside Carver. Pat Lugo. He's one of 6 Hawkeyes who are going to be brand new inside this venue. Nathan, you wrestled in this venue. It's a fun event. Anytime you can get inside of it and see a wrestling match, especially when you're down on the mat.
Yeah, it's a great experience. So much fun to have, all the fans cheering for you, like I said, for Santos and Mir, and it's a great feeling to get a fall in Carver Hawkeye Arena. Just, they feel the energy, the intensity, the excitement. Great event to wrestle in, hard for opponents to wrestle in.
Both still on their feet in this first period.
Not a ton of action yet by either wrestler. Lugo with a couple shots off. Both guys fighting for position.
Down to just 30 seconds remaining in this first period. Neither wrestler going for a shot so far.
Open, there's Klozik with 2. Got deep in on his nice double leg.
Klozik will score first.
Short time here. This is big for Lugo to try to get out.
Lugo with just 1 second remaining. Not going to be able to get out in time, so it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Klozik after that first period. The choice is going to be with Lugo where he wants to go, and he'll choose down.
Lugo looking for that escape.
And he does. Iowa winning the first 3 matches, all coming with bonus points attached, none of them going past the second period. Both wrestlers on their feet, 149 pounds tonight here from Carver Hawkeye Arena. 2-1 match.
Both guys really hand fighting, looking for that opportunity.
It was Klozik who got that opening takedown back in the first period to give him this lead. The escape coming for Lugo. Now he's in. But the counter coming from Klozik.
Another shot by Lugo. Klozik in the front headlock position. Klozik in on that single leg. Oh. Lugo wrestling tough here.
20 seconds remaining.
I think this one might end in a stalemate.
Now just 8 seconds remaining. Trying to get his second takedown. Klozik, 3 seconds. It's going to end the second period.
2-1 for Klozik.
And the challenge brick has been thrown here now by Princeton.
And the Hawkeye fans are not happy about it.
Coach Ayers wanting the officials to take a look at it. We'll go to the replay system over here and take a look. Try to determine exactly. I assume they're just challenging the takedown at the end of the first period.
Second period.
Or the second period, sorry.
Correct, yeah. I think they didn't give a takedown. I think they wanted that to be 2.
Officials will go over and take a look at that video monitoring. It's a 2-1 advantage in this match. The way it sits for Kalazic so far. A 17-0 lead right now for Iowa over Princeton. It's the way they're looking at it right now. Iowa 2-0. Princeton. How's it going, Coach? Nope. They're not going to give any.
No points, but Princeton wrestler did get a breather.
So Lugo's going to be on top. Kalazic got the choice, and he went down with it. Had him turn there for a second.
It looked like that could have been some back points there.
They throw the brick in. Now it's kind of a reversal back and forth here. Iowa's wanting to challenge. Take a look at that. They're going to give an escape to Kalazic, and now they're going to go ahead and go over to the replay here. Coach Tom Brand's throwing the brick. This is the featured match here, 149 pounds.
I think Tom Brandsley wants the call for 2 back points there. I think the ref was on the other side when it happened, but it looked like Kalazic was on his back for a little bit there. Watching the replay at the screen. Kalazic tried to do a Granby roll, went over his back, was stuck there for a couple seconds. That's what they're looking at. Was it 2 seconds or not?
The funniest part was that no one could find the brick. No one could find the brick, and it was right in front of us here as Iowa gets a warning by their bench. Right now, the way this score sits, the escape point did come for Kalazic, so it's a 3-1 advantage. They're taking a look to see if there was any, if there should be some near fall points coming. No back points. So the way it's going to set, a 3-1 advantage for Kalazic. A takedown separates these two with 1:42 to go in the match. Iowa's lost just 1 match in their first 2 duels. They have not lost one here tonight against Princeton, and they're trying to keep that record alive.
Riding time's not a factor either, with Kalazic only having 11 seconds. So 1:42 left, still a lot of time for Lugo to get a takedown here.
So with the foul coming against Iowa, it takes 1 team point away as well. So now it's a 16-0 lead for Iowa, still leading it over Princeton.
Both these guys are pretty explosive wrestlers, really looking for that prime opportunity to get an explosive shot off. The shot by Lugo.
He's in at the single leg.
Switches head to the outside, high crotch.
Kalazic is in deep on a single leg.
Lugo trying to scoot around. He's got that cradle lock.
Just a minute left.
And he gets 2.
Lugo is going to get 2. So they're tied up at 3s. Riding time's not a factor. 45 seconds remaining in it.
Lugo still on top of him.
So they are going to give him the reversal. Then they're going to give the escape to Lugo. So it's still a 1-point match. There's just 30 seconds remaining as they jockey for position near the edge of the mat. A 5-4 match. Scott Carver on his feet.
This is big for Pat Lugo here if he can pull this leg in and get this win.
Just 15 seconds remaining now. He needs 1, does Lugo.
Lugo's really got to make something happen here.
And Kalazic's going to run through, get the takedown, get 2. They're going to go ahead and go back to the middle. Kolacic's going to win it. He'll take one for Princeton, winning it 7-4 in a decision at 149 pounds.
Tough match there. Lugo really came on at the end. I think if he would have got some of those attacks going earlier in the match, would have helped him a little bit more.
Now 157 pounds now. The sophomore who's 2-0, 17th ranked Caleb Young, squaring up against a 157-pounder, a freshman who's 3-2, Quincy Monday.
Caleb Young is another wrestler from Pennsylvania, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, where they have the Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Groundhog lives in the library there. He's also from him, Spencer Lee, Max Mirren, and Michael Kemmer, all from the same club in Pennsylvania, Young Guns Wrestling. Great club out there.
Caleb Young's been a guy too, Nathan, that's been all around. He was 9-7 last year at 165 and 174 pounds. He's kind of bounced around weight classes.
Yeah, he had two tough guys there. Marinelli at 65. And 74 is bouncing back and forth. And then Kemmer made the move up to 74 this year. And I think 57 is a really good fit for Caleb Young. Really good fit for his body type. Again, another really tough wrestler, really hard worker. Good all-around kid. Monday, Princeton, his dad's Kenny Monday, Olympic champion. He's also got a brother who wrestles at UNC in North Carolina.
Good wrestling genes for Monday. Who's got a 2-0 lead right now.
We got a stall call on Monday.
He's going to get a warning on his first one.
Young with a quick escape.
Back down again, this time of the ankle. Trying to get his second takedown, he does. Monday now with a 4-1 advantage over Caleb Young. A couple of underclassmen, Young the sophomore, Monday just a freshman who's 3-2 on the season. Young trying to turn the corner and get a reversal.
And he gets that.
Brings this match within one.
Minute left in the first period. Young with some good pressure forward.
Down to 45 seconds remaining in this first period.
Young with a good mat return there, and riding time starts going towards Young's advantage. Another big lift by Caleb Young. And I think he's going to try to ride him out here. End of the period on top.
15 seconds remaining. He's already got 15 seconds of riding time, so can make it 30 seconds. In total as they turn around here. That's the end of the first period.
Young is still losing by one, but he got a solid probably 45 seconds on top there, which that can take a lot out of a bottom guy. He put a tough ride on there.
Trying to get up, get out, and tie this match up is Young.
Quick escape here. Monday's got some fast attacks on his feet.
Young's in. Now Monday with the counter.
Monday still trying to figure out that single leg. Goes to the cradle, front headlock.
They're tied up at 4s. At the 5th match. Stalemate sends him back to the center.
Young's got to start getting his offense off here on his feet. Starting to control Monday a little bit more. Monday's got that quick speed, really looking off those fire off those attacks fast. About a minute left in the second period. Not a ton happening right now.
They're going to be hit with another stalemate. Sends them back. Their feet on the mat. You know, we've talked a couple of times here as Monday tries to come around. This home schedule for Iowa is a little bit different than maybe in years past. Iowa fans that look at it, there's not really that marquee matchup. You don't have Penn State this year, no Ohio State. Oklahoma State is on the road. Minnesota's on the road as well. It's kind of a different schedule up and down for the Iowa fan, Nathan.
Yeah, it is a different schedule. Maybe no huge marquee matches here, but there's still a lot for Hawkeye fans to be excited about with this lineup. A lot of the tough young guys entering the lineup. A lot of tough guys returning. I think this team has the potential to do a ton of damage this year, which can still make the Hawkeye fans super excited.
Another stalemate. Send them back to their feet.
Still 4-4. Second period almost closing out. Oh, almost 2 at the buzzer, but nothing quite yet.
So we go to the third period, all tied up. 25-second advantage in riding time for Young, and they're going to send it back to their feet.
Monday's got most of the attacks in so far. Young's going to start picking up his leg attacks. Monday looks like he is starting to get a little tired out there. I know Caleb Young's got a good gas tank. Young needs to start picking up the pace here too, because Monday does have a stall call against him.
Both locked up on their feet. A 16-3 team score advantage for Iowa. Had a couple of good matches here now. Princeton getting their first victory. Kalazic with the decision 7-4 after Iowa got bonus points in those first 3 matches. A tech fall and back-to-back pins as they send it back to the center again. 1:11 to go. All tied up at 4s here at 157 pounds.
Young's got to keep that steady pressure on him. Money's going to try to get a quick shot off him there. Young does good. Gets that cradle.
2 points, Caleb Young.
We'll see if he can get some back points here too with that cradle. The Hawkeye fans would love to see another fall.
He's got 45 seconds to work with.
Still working his way, trying to get both knees behind that. Oh, and he lets go of the cradle. 30 seconds left here.
He's up to 55 seconds of riding time too, so just 1 away from another point.
And there he locks out that minute. Monday looking for that reversal. Doesn't get it. Caleb Young does a good job of keeping him flat, ending the match on top. Good job, Caleb Young.
Caleb Young. The final 7-4 after the riding time point added on. Iowa winning 4 of their first 5 matches, 3 of them with bonus points. As the second set of matches come up, we'll take a break and be back. Back from Carver Hawkeye Arena as we get set for the second set of matches. Iowa leading it at the intermission 19-3 overall with 3-time All-American Nathan Jurek. I'm Zach Mackey back from Carver Hawkeye Arena as we jump to 165 pounds. It's the 4th-ranked Alex Marinelli a sophomore who's 2-0, going up against Dale Tionson. He's a sophomore who's 5-1 at this point of the season. Marinelli, the reigning All-American, got 6 at the NCAAs and at the Big Tens a season ago. Was a perfect 10-0 last season in duels. Hoping to keep that rolling here into his sophomore year.
Alex Marinelli's from Ohio, wrestled at St. Paris Graham High School. Super tough program. And there's 2 for Alex Marinelli.
Marinelli will get 2. They'll go back over to the center. He'll down to the knees. On the down position will go Tionson.
Alex Marinelli, super tough wrestler. Nicknames the Bull. Just goes really hard, pushes the pace, gets after it. Wrestles super hard, lots of passion. Just an all-around stud. Great offense on his feet.
He's got a brace around that left knee right now. This Marinelli, 2 with the takedown on the side. Padded up pretty good.
Great double leg there by Marinelli. Building that riding time there.
4-1 advantage right now. Iowa over Marinelli, I should say, over Princeton's Tionson. Overall, Iowa with a 19-3 advantage in the match. And we get some blood. Go ahead and get some blood time.
Fun fact about Alex Marinelli, recently got engaged to Iowa manager, also from St. Paris Graham High School, middle school sweethearts.
Wow. Just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore. Been dating for, I want to say, like 7 years though, so it was coming. Both awesome people.
Marinelli will let him go. Escape point given to Tionson. Marinelli's good from his feet. 2 takedowns already. Talked about it already. He's got that go, go, go type of persona, and he is deadly up there on his feet. This again, it gets in deep on a shot, but lets it go.
Yeah, just a goer. Hard pressure, heavy pressure, always working with his hands, looking for his offense on his legs. Really good pace in this first period here. That's really gonna wear on a guy throughout a whole match. Heavy on his head. Really making the guy feel him. Great double leg shot there by Alex Marinelli.
On the edge of the mat, they work. They'll go back over to the center. That's 3 takedowns. It's a 6-2 advantage for Marinelli.
Marinelli looking for a tough ride here. And try to end the period on top. Owen lets him go. He'll get a quick takedown here. Nice high crotch. Alex Marinelli so good on those double legs and high crotches.
8-3 advantage now for Marinelli. Tell you what, when he goes in after those, he really throws the feet up into the air when he takes the guy down to the mat.
He does a great job there. And 1 second shy of riding time.
So again, blood coming in, and they'll take a second here. Get him cleaned up. As we get ready for that second period, going to be upcoming. 3 minutes in the book, and Nathan already hinted at it. 59 seconds of riding time for Marinelli.
Again, that's just the first period. Marinelli put a lot of work in that period. I think he's going to start scoring up a lot more points these next couple periods. Looking for that tech fall. We're off with the second period. Marinelli's a tough ride.
Marinelli 2-0 this season. Tianson 5-1 after wrestling at that Tiger Open. Potentially dangerous. They'll call a stop to that.
Restart, and Marinelli has the riding time right now. Minute 22 on top. Real good pressure on top for Marinelli.
Go back to the center now. Great crowd tonight from Carver Hawkeye Arena. Good 8,000 plus as there's a stall warning going to be coming. This time against Tianson. Out of Laurel, Maryland.
Oh, Marinelli is super good in this position. Super good looking for that ball. He's going to get it. Marinelli with the fall. A lot of emotion out of him. One of his best positions there. You do not want to get there against Alex Marinelli.
Quickly turns him and sends him to the mat. He gets a fall in the second period. Took him just 3 minutes and 58 seconds. More bonus points coming for the Hawkeyes.
Third pin of the evening. Great work for Alex Marinelli. Put a ton of pressure in that first period, and it really paid off for that second period.
Another 16 points going to be given to the Hawkeyes now as we jump along to 174 pounds. Redshirt freshman 2-0 Myles Wilson on one end in the black and gold singlet for the Hawkeyes, and for Princeton it's Travis Stefanik, a freshman who is 5-1 on 4-1 of the season. Tell you what, you go up and down this Princeton lineup. They have 2 juniors, otherwise the rest mainly freshmen, a couple of sophomores sprinkled in there. They're a very young bunch.
They are. Even the Iowa lineup, I noticed, everyone was wrestling tonight, same thing.
Yeah.
Only 2 juniors with some of the seniors not in the lineup tonight. Both teams, a lot of young wrestlers getting out there. Myles Wilson is from the best state in the country, Colorado. Tough, tough kid, hard worker. Really gets after it.
8 guys in this Iowa roster, either a sophomore, freshman, or a redshirt freshman. A couple of juniors in there as well. No seniors in this lineup here this evening. Again, this lineup not complete yet. They'll have a couple of changes. Sam Stoll will be getting back. Michael Kemmer's going to be in this lineup. Both are not wrestling tonight.
Right. Normally this is Michael Kemmer's weight class. He was 157 last year. 2-time All-American, and made the jump up to 174. Put a lot of weight and muscle on over the summer.
Wilson was 15-2 wrestling unattached a season ago. He's got flipped and turned around.
Wilson getting in some trouble there. We got 2 takedown and some near fall. 4 near fall, 6-0. Stefanik.
Stefanik having a good turn there. He's up 6-0.
Still first period though, minute 15 left. Wilson still has a lot of time left to get back in this match and score points. Good start for Wilson, gets that one escape, now he's got to put the pressure on hard.
Stefanik does have 36 seconds of riding time. Very quickly in on the leg. Young trying to get a takedown.
Wilson looking to elevate the leg. No points yet. Wilson still's got that ankle.
Coaching staff wanting the 2 for Stefanik. No signal yet from the official.
No 2 yet. Wilson still got the ankle, and Stefanik hasn't thrown that leg in.
Here's the takedown going to be coming, so an 8-1 advantage.
Wilson needs to get an escape here quick. Short time.
One period over. It's going to be Stefanik who gets the choice, and he'll elect to go down here the second.
This is another debut for freshman Myles Wilson in Carver Hawkeye Arena.
Yeah.
A lot of first-time people in Carver Hawkeye Arena tonight. 2
freshmen here right now. And Wilson and Stefanik. The thing we talk about making a debut, getting a little excited. It was Myles Wilson who got a little excited. Another takedown, a reversal this time actually rather than a takedown. But getting a little excited, he got himself in a bit of trouble there early on and got himself turned onto his back, got out of it. But again, a little bit of that's got to be the nerve wrestling in here for the first time in front of a great crowd.
Wilson is good in these underhook positions here. We'll see if he can get a score off in this position. He needs to start putting the pressure on and looking to score points, get back in this match. Definitely has the capability to do it.
Minute 5 to go in the second. Work towards the edge.
Stefanik's got to be careful. He's going to get a stall call.
Both trying to throw each other, and they go out first. Just 40 seconds remaining here in the second. A 39-second riding time advantage for Stefanik.
Wilson with the shot. Stefanik with the counter offense. Looking to score. Short time here. Short time.
And the takedown coming. Just 2 seconds to spare. End of the second period, and right now a major decision for Stefanik. It's now going to be Myles Wilson who tries to get something going, tries to take away the bonus points. It's just 3 points cover the way of Princeton so far. They won the match, a 7-4 decision back at 149 pounds for Matthew Kalazic. Escape coming for Wilson. Just 5 seconds away is Stefanik from that riding time advantage. He's got 55 seconds. He's up by 9. A takedown would take away the major decision right now.
Wilson with the double overs. He's going to try to have to score here, though. He's down some points. He's going to start having to pick up the pace here. He gets the stall call, but no points yet.
First stall warning coming against Stefanik. Comes here in the third.
Myles trying to pick up that pace there, about a minute left. Another shot off by Stefanik.
Just 50 seconds remaining. Trying to take away the major decision.
Short time, you're just going to have to start looking for something to get Stefanik on his back.
Stefanik trying to get a takedown on the edge of the mat. He gets 2.
"20 seconds left here in this third period. Stefanik trying to end the period on top.
He's going to get an extra point of riding time as well. It's going to be a major decision victory and a 15-3 advantage. They go out of bounds. They'll have to come back for just 0.8 seconds. And that's the final, 15-3. Travis Stefanik wins it. The second match Princeton's been able to get in their corner tonight. It all started at 125. A tech fall for Spencer Lee, 18-2 in 3 minutes 54 seconds. A fall coming at 133 for DeSanto. Austin DeSanto for the Hawkeyes at 3:23. A pin coming at 141 for Iowa. Max Murrin in 4 minutes and 24 seconds. The decision coming for Princeton then at 149, 7-4 for Matthew Kolazic. It was another decision this time for Iowa. Caleb Young winning at 7-4. It was a pin at 165 pounds at 3 minutes and 58 seconds for Alex Marinelli. A major decision here at 174 so far for Travis Stefanik. 15-3. We jump to 184 now. It's the junior 2-0, number 10th ranked Cash Wilkie on one end of it.
He's another one of the juniors on this starting lineup tonight. Originally, first 2 years, starter, 197 pounds. Was round of 12 both those years. This year decided to make the cut down to 184. He's looking really good here. Lean, mean machine. Has a lot of good, quick, slick offense. A lot of speed. A lot of good technique.
Junior Kevin Parker is the opponent there. There are 2 guys they could have sent out there. They decided to go with Parker, the junior, who's 5-0 right now. A huge victory for him could put him in the national realm if he was able to upset Cash Wilkie today at home. 25-7. That's the team score so far, with Iowa having the advantage. Iowa, with a win this match, would go ahead and lock up the victory tonight. The dual victory number 1,002 overall. Iowa getting their 1,000th dual win. The very first duel of the season against Cal State Bakersfield.
Not a ton of action so far. Both guys still just kind of feeling each other out.
Over halfway done to this first period. No score.
Couple half shots by both guys. Nothing real, no real solid attempts yet. Parker looking for that 2-on-1 a couple times.
Under a minute to go here. Both wrestlers have been on their feet for all this one. Kevin Parker out of Clifton Park, New Jersey. Won the Tiger Open a couple of weeks ago for Princeton. Look, he sends that leg back down to the mat. Wilkie out of Battle Creek, Iowa, just a junior in here. National qualifier for the last 2 seasons.
First wrestler in the Iowa lineup so far from Iowa.
Yeah, which is interesting. These last 3 are all going to be from the state of Iowa.
There we go. We got 2 takedown for Cash Wilkie. Got to crawl up from that leg. Skate Parker. That was a close call for Parker. Could have been a stall call, but no call on it.
Defer and send it back over to Princeton, who will elect to go down, trying to even up this match with an escape. Cash Wilkie talked about it, cut weight throughout this offseason, wrestled for 197 throughout his first couple of seasons here for Iowa. Going down a bit, and if he can't find even a bit more success, he has been a national qualifier, got 6 of the Big Tens a season ago, and won the Midland Championship at 197.
He's looking for that turn on top. He's got the bar. Oh, bar gets out. Yeah, like you said, had a wonderful tournament at Midlands last year. Wrestled super tough, ended up on top. Great win for him. The last 2 years, been an NCAA qualifier, but not just that, has also made it to the round of 12 both years, being one match away from the All-American title. Definitely has the capability to be on top of the stand this year and do really well.
Tied up at 2s right now with 1:04 to go in this second period.
Wilkie, 38 seconds of riding time so far. Looking for the inside trip, nothing though. Parker really trying to more so just hold the ties and control Wilkie's speed. We're down 20 seconds left here in this second period. Wilkie looking for that drive-in shot. Iowa crowd here wants a stall call. They're not going to get it.
Just 14 seconds remaining. It's been a takedown for Cash Wilkie to get his two escapes coming for Kevin Parker. This thing up at 2. It's going to be Wilkie's decision in the third then. Most likely will take down, try to get the lead as it's the end of this second. .38 seconds of riding time in advantage of Cash Wilkie. If he can get a reversal, get out of there somewhat quickly, could help that. A caution going to be coming against the Tigers. Wilkie very quickly out of there, and he gets his one. They're back on their feet.
Wilkie, very explosive wrestler. Exploded up and out there. (3-2) Wilkie, third period.
A Battle Creek, Iowa native trying to get a win, his first one of this season. In front of the home crowd. Just a minute 15 to go.
Good shot by Wilkie. 2 takedown. Good takedown by Cash Wilkie.
Wilkie could keep him down. He could get another one to come from riding time.
Wilkie riding tough here. Getting him flat. He gets that minute of riding time.
Out of bounds, they'll go back to the center with just 33 seconds remaining. It's going to be Wilkie who will be on top. He's got a minute 14 of riding time. 1 point coming his way if it holds. Optional start going to be coming out of the junior.
See Cash Wilkie intentionally lets him go.
Quickly now here in on the leg.
Wilkie looking to get that leg back. Doing a good job there. Heavy hips.
With just 15 left, Wilkie has went ahead and given himself for sure 1 point for riding time. He's going to go ahead and
look for that great shot by Cash Wilkie. Great job getting that takedown there in those last 10 seconds and ending the match on top.
A 7-3 advantage, and when they add on the riding time, 8-3 advantage for Cash Wilkie as he goes on to win it tonight in Iowa. Keeps things rolling along. Just 2 more remaining here now. 197 pounds. Connor Corbin, who's 1-0 as a redshirt freshman. He's got a ranked opponent, number 7, Patrick Brucky, who is a sophomore who is 5-0 right now and ranked number 7 in the country. Brucky, great wrestler out of Orland Park, Illinois. Sophomore this year.
This is a great opportunity for Connor Corbin. This is another weight class where we'd probably see Jacob Warner here, but Corbin starting tonight. Great opportunity for him to wrestle against a highly ranked opponent. Give a name for himself. He is one of the smartest kids I know. I want to say he's doing double majoring and double minoring in biology, I think biomedical engineering, Spanish, and chemistry. Wants to go to med school. Got like almost a 4.0 last semester. So
not bad.
Super hard worker, super smart kid. Really works hard. Great kid. Excited to see how he does tonight.
Brucky's got this leg here, and he will go ahead and bring it down to get a takedown.
Right now, a ton happening. Top bottom right now. Corbin looking for that escape.
Connor Corbin, 13-4 record last year of wrestling unattached. He gets the 1-point escape. Won the Linwood Open last year.
Another wrestler from Iowa in the lineup. A lot of Pennsylvania. Now we have some more Iowa.
Yeah. They'll add in even another Pennsylvania with as soon as Michael Kemmer's back in this lineup. It's going to be a Pennsylvania heavy lineup, but there will be no Penn State Iowa this year.
Nope, they won't see Penn State till Big Ten championships.
Another takedown coming that time for Brucky, so he's got that advantage. 4-1 right now as they get set back to the center.
Brucky looking for that ride on top. Tough ride, getting him flat. Corbin needs to get an escape in these last 30 seconds. Brucky with the riding time now at minute 24.
At this point in time, Connor Corbin just fighting to not allow too many bonus points as he finds himself down 4-1. That first period totally dominated by Brucky, who's got a minute 37 of riding time. Brucky will take the down position.
Corbin on top, see if he can get some points here. Nice mat return by Connor Corbin.
Iowa has already confirmed the team category. They will win tonight's duel. Already locked that up, but we got this one and then heavyweight coming around the corner at 285.
See, Brucky's got most of the offense off so far. We'll see if Corbin can pick up the offense here. Super strong. See if he can transfer that to some leg attacks here.
.110 to go in this second period.
A ton of action by both guys right now.
Second period being a bit slow here. Just 40 seconds remaining in it.
Corbin's gonna have to start picking it up a little bit if he's want to get back in this match. Brucky's hitting a lot of fakes there. Shot by Brucky.
Trying to get his third takedown here, and he does. Now he's 7-1 advantage for Brucky.
Big for Corbin if he could get an escape here. The last 20 seconds.
Not going to be in a way for Corbin to get that riding time back. He's going to have to just try to take it away from Brucky if he wants to. It's a minute 51 right now in favor of Patrick Brucky, the 7th ranked wrestler in the country right now.
Corbin chooses down. Down by 6 points here. He needs to get a quick escape and start working on that offense on his feet. Brucky's almost got 2 minutes of riding time. If he wants to get a major, he's gonna have to score as well.
So with the riding time right now, 6 points sitting right now is Brucky. He needs a takedown to be able to get that major decision and to get bonus points for the second time tonight. It was a major decision back at 174 for Princeton. Low another win coming at 149.
Brucky with the double, switch off to the single. Looking to score here. Corbin looking to get that foot to the mat, heavy hips, and get off it. Get in heavy here, Corbin, and he breaks that lock. Go back to center.
Back to their feet they'll go with a minute 06 remaining in this match. A 7-2 advantage right now for Brucky. And Brucky's going to get hit with a stall warning.
Actually, Corbin was hit with the stall warning.
Connor Corbin hit with that. The first time Iowa's been hit with a stall warning tonight.
Another shot off by Brucky, and he gets 2 takedown. If he rides out on top, that'll be the major. Corbin's got to get an escape out here. The escape is big for him. He's fighting. And he's out.
That's a huge escape right there because that takes away the major decision. Just 7 seconds. Brucky trying to get finished through with this takedown. But this stalled out by Connor Corbin to go ahead and stop this thing, and it will be, with the riding time, a 10-3 advantage for Brucky, who's just short of that major decision. He gets a regular decision. It's now a 28-10 advantage for Iowa, the team category, as they have already secured a victory tonight, trying to end it on a positive note with 285-pound redshirt freshman Aaron Costello, who's 2-0.
Aaron Costello, another guy from Iowa, Dubuque, Iowa. Also standing in for Sam Stoll. Sam Stoll, senior heavyweight, ranked number 1 right now in the country. And Costello, Costello, tough guy, goer, pusher. Excited to watch him wrestle tonight.
Ab Asha on the other side, a junior who's 2-2 there for Princeton.
Aaron Costello, another freshman in the lineup. Both guys hand fighting, looking for those collars. Good pressure by Costello. He can keep that pressure up the whole match. That'll be big for him. Half shot off. Beja.
And Stoll warning going to be coming against Asha.
That's still a stall warning in the first minute of the match. That can be big for later on in this match here. Another shot off by Aja. Aja's getting some action, and the Costello's really going in there with the heavy pressure.
And another stall warning going to be coming, so the first point will come for Aaron Costello coming off the stall warning.
Again, already a stall point. First period of the match is big. Costello with that underhook.
No, using the whole mat here.
Yeah, no stall call there. They say it was action. But great single leg shot by Aaron Costello.
Just 1:05 remaining in the first here. A 1-0 lead for Aaron Costello off the stall. Point given.
Costello's doing a great job of keeping that constant pressure into the guy, pushing him back. That pressure's really going to wear on you throughout the match.
$20 seconds to go in this first period.
No takedown yet. No takedown points, only a stall point so far. Not a ton of action.
Costello hasn't gone for a shot yet so far. The only offense has come from Asha, and it's been unsuccessful thus far. One period in the books. On to the second period. The decision coming for Iowa, and it's Costello who will take down. Try to go up 2-0 here early on.
Costello with a quick escape there. 2-0 lead for him.
Both back to their feet now.
Heavy snap by Costello there.
And he's got the ankle. Costello trying to counter.
Costello is good in this position. Has very heavy hips. Really good at rolling around in this position. He gets that leg back into Costello.
Costello gets the takedown and goes up here 4-0 now. He's trying to break him down and try to turn him. You can tell Asha is just already beat in this second period. He is tired.
The fans are really getting excited here. They want to see him fall.
Being careful of how far he turns that elbow. Referee Matt Shrosky is right there. Flattens him out here with a minute to go in the second.
Costello looking at that cross face. Looking to turn him over. Nothing yet.
Usher trying to get out of this. He gets back to his feet. And Costello sends him back down.
Good return by Costello all the way down flat on the mat. Is big there. The fans here in Carver Hawk Arena want to see it. They want to see a turn. They want to see a fall. We got riding time for Costello. Minute 8, 4-0.
Go back to the center here.
And Aja chooses down. See what Costello decides to do. If he'll let him go, try to get another takedown, or if he'll just go for the turn on top.
To his feet goes Asha and right back down. He hasn't had any success being able to escape from Costello so far, who's racked up a minute 40 riding time.
Aja really seems to be getting tired here.
Yeah, he is spent, and Costello keeps flattening him out all the way down. He's got control of those wrists.
Looking for that power half, nothing. Another stall call against Aja, another point for Costello.
Costello has went ahead and secured another point coming for riding time. There's no way that that's taken away from him. So right now you can think of it almost as a 6-0 match. Costello leading it, seeing if he can't get even a bit more tacked on to get to those bonus points.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's another stall call here.
Archa is just spent. He had 2 stall calls come in that first period, 1 coming here in the third.
Costello gets that arm behind the back.
There's 30 seconds left in the match.
Costello with 3 minutes of riding time. Looking for that turn. 10 seconds left.
Aaron Costello making a debut inside Carver this evening. He is going to do so with a victory. 5-0 decision coming for the big fella at 285 pounds. Iowa as a team is going to go ahead and roll to a victory this evening. 31-10 overall in the team category. They started off hot, Nathan, with a couple of bonus points coming. A tech fall out of the top, a couple of pins coming too. They got things rolling there in those first couple of weights.
Yeah, they looked really tough. They had a great, good duel overall. I think a couple matches, maybe could have done a little more action in, but overall, great duel, great job. Good win. Good win for the Hawkeyes.
Iowa wins it. They get to now 3-0 on the season. Princeton gets their first loss in dual competition. They are now 0-1. That's going to do it from our coverage tonight from Carver Hawkeye Arena as Iowa wins it 31-10 over the Princeton Tigers in their first official meet at home. For Nathan Burek and our great crew here from Carver, I'm Zach Mackey saying so long.